Is your kitchen lighting a little dim? Check out this easy, cost-effective solution.
In this project, we've got something that's really nice, and that's that I've been able to pre-wire my under-cabinet lighting with my electrician on a brand new build. But on a retrofit, something like most people have in their homes, they may not have access to wiring like that. So we're going to look at a retrofit option today with LED under-cabinet lighting. First thing I want to do is I want to lay out the strip lighting for length. So I'm going to bring it over here to my countertop. And I don't have to really be specific. I just want to get a rough idea of how long this piece is going to be. And the nice thing about this product is you can see here there's cut lines. So I simply go to my cut line that's close to the end of my cabinet, take my tin snips and cut it for length. Now I want to figure out where I want to put my transformer. And on this wall I've got two outlets that I can really go and choose one or the other, and I'm going to choose this one here. So this transformer has an adhesive back. So all I want to do is peel off the adhesive back and simply stick it to the underside of the cabinet. From there, I take my drill and I'm just going to put this two little screws into the transformer to hold it in place. Now I'm going to power up the transformer by simply plugging in to the outlet, plugging into the back of the transformer. And now I'm going to take a simple zip tie and secure these wires to the under part of the cabinet. After my zip ties are in, I'll cut them for length, being careful not to cut any of the wires. Now I simply need to peel off the adhesive backing. Now I like to have my LED strip as close to the front of the cabinet as I can get, right underneath this light bar. All I'm going to do is connect my transformer to my wiring. Now I simply grab the remote, point it towards the under cabinet transformer, and turn the lights on. This one's great. It's got lots of options: red, green, purple, and then you can flash from one to the other so your kids will have fun all day long.
Here with some options for your under cabinetry lighting needs is contractor designer Darren Voros in studio with me. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Freshly back from your month of fun.
Yes.
I love talking about under cabinet lighting because there's just something very sexy about it. Like it's hidden, but it's the extra light you need, and you don't have to turn on the big overheads, right?
You know, I actually like to have my under cabinet lights on just for mood lighting and turn everything else off. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So many different ways you can do it. Where do you want to start?
Well, I brought 3 examples today, and basically these are all something that I picked up at the Home Depot. These are all what we would call kind of plug and play. So they don't require any pre-existing wiring from your electrician or anything like that. You can literally just plug them into an outlet and install them. So this is the first option, which is basically your LED puck lighting.
Okay.
Now the nice thing about these is you can either surface mount them or you can actually recess them in the cabinet.
Got it.
We often think about under cabinet lighting as being under the cabinet, but I actually like to do them in the cabinet as well. If you've got glass shelves and glass doors, you can actually mount them to the top of the cabinet, run the wires on top, and then you've got light coming down through the cabinet. So that's what we do with something like this. That's why this comes apart there, because that can be recessed into the top of the cabinet like so.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah.
I get it. Now, I noticed that in your place, you could do like the remote control and change the tone of the light and the color. Can you do that with all of these options?
Yeah, so this one, it has a remote control. So once it's plugged in, once it's turned on, you can use the remote to change the colors. So that's why I love LED too, because there's so many different options, right?
That's awesome.
And if you really want to get funky, you can do like something where this just kind of goes back and forth.
It's party time, guys. Woo!
Absolutely. So lots of options with that. The next option here is just a standard, it's a linear light, we call it.
Yep.
This one's a little bit more basic, still LED, so very high efficient.
Yeah.
These ones can be linked together. They come in different sizes.
Oh, nice.
So this is a pretty standard option. If you just want a basic white light, you can hardwire these.
Okay.
So you could have your electrician come in if you have existing wiring, and you could put a dimmer switch on this as well. So there's this. It's a little versatile. It's just you don't get the different colors.
Now I know you say they're all plug and play, but there are situations where you actually need a trained electrician to come in and help you out.
Yeah, if you want to hardwire anything, anything that's not just a plug-in, you need to have an electrician come in and do that for you.
Got it. All
Yeah.
right. Finally, this is the one we saw in the video, isn't it?
Yeah, I love this. It's really versatile and it's really simple and
Yes.
it's so thin. You can almost put it anywhere. This is what this looks like when it comes in the package. It comes in 1 meter lengths.
Okay.
And then you can join them all together, or you can just have 1 meter or whatever you want.
Okay.
There's also the flexibility of this. You can cut it.
Yeah.
So if you get you can see here that there's markings, and I can actually cut anywhere along the mark. So if I want to have 1 meter and then an extra 10, 20 centimeters, I just cut it there.
Right.
I join it, and that's my length. So this is really versatile in terms of what we've got options for.
So when you join it, is it all going to be connected?
Yeah.
Like the power is all going to be connected?
Yeah.
That's
I can
cool.
Connect this little section to here, and it'll light up.
Oh, I get
Right?
it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Very cool. One quick thing to mention, they're all LED. None of these are hot. So
No.
they're all very safe, and they're
Super
going to
efficient.
last a really long time.
35,000 hours.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Darren, thank you so much for that.